entertain you. With music and laughter to help you on your way. So raising the rafters with a hey, hey, hey. With songs and sketches and jokes old and new. With us about, you won't feel blue. So meet the gang, cause the boys are here. The boys to entertain you. B-O-B-O-Y-S, boys to entertain you.
Tonight is very special night. Once every week, our glorious British King give to Tommy Atkins 3 bottles of holy British water known as beer. And when British soldier boy get beer, oh, there is such happiness. And in the evening, they gather together for a lovely British custom which they are calling Get Stinking. And while they are doing Get Stinking ceremony, they are singing Get Stinking songs like Roll Out Barrel, Let Us Have Other One, and Roll Me Over, Do It Again, Please. And this is very special Get Stinking song because Colonel Saab said it has 2 meanings. And when they're not singing, they are talking about Blighty or talking about sexy.
Right, well, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Here. Did I ever tell you about my landlady in Barrow-in-Furness?
The one that fancied you and sat on your bed?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, it's a fairy story, is it?
You're so butch.
All right, come chai saab.
Get
out. Clear off. Why you saying get out? My chai is much more clean than your nutty pagal pani.
Get out. Hey, you damn native. Do not be insulting our beautiful British pigs here. One, two. Bato, jaldi, jaldi.
Here, Angie, what's happened to them in banjos?
I will be seeing sir. Hey, Patala! Hey, banjo ka! Kya bolta? Ah, suste banda raitum. Ha! Ha! I tell the cook that he is lazy monkey, and he do this.
Thanks, Randy.
Oh, well. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
That is a terrible drink.
Now, sir, here is something to make you happy. Egg, banjo, and chips.
Thanks, Randy. That lasts.
Oh, thanks. Now,
There. These ain't chips. They're sweet potato chips.
They're nothing like chips, not even with vinegar.
all chips, sweet potato chips nowadays, sir.
No, lovely boys, do not get up. I is not inspecting you. Just seeing that the canteen contractors is doing their job. Nothing is too good for you boys. Here you is fighting for your country and depraved of the immensities of civilization. Like good beer and women. We gotta see you is taken care of, haven't we? Heat up your egg banjo, lovely boy. Give them muscles something to bite on. Look after them, bearer. See that their sweet potato chips is nice and crisp.
What is that, Mrs. Hart?
If I had my way, dear, there'd always be blood and roses.
What's got into him? Come on, Randy, give us a gem.
Oh, Saab, this is secret, so I will tell only you. Sergeant Major Saab is in love. Oh.
Love?
Yes, Saab.
Who'd fall in love with him?
Beautiful Chinese girl, Saab, with face like willow pattern plate.
You mean shiny, flat and blue?
No, Lofty. He means that her face is delicate and finely chiselled.
Hey, it's not that Chinese bit that works for Mrs. Woody Love Evans, eh?
The very same one, Saab. And I think Sergeant Major Saab wants to take her to temple and make promise to love and to be honorable and heaven knows what else. Tomorrow, he's going to ask Colonel Saab for wedding cheaty.
If you were the only child in the world, you will be very busy.
Yes, look, if we transfer that sum to the Army Benevolent Fund, the whole thing will look correct and above board.
Then what do we do with this sum?
Buy a couple of bottles of gin and call it stock.
I see. It's damn hot, isn't it, sir?
Yes. Punkabola! Jody, get that punker thing Carrero. It's getting dash garum in here.
साहब मैं पहले ही बैग बर्तानिया करने की कोशिश में आजकल पंक्री कर रहा हूँ 128 hours week.
What is that, Major?
What, sir? I was wondering, sir, if I could have a word with you in private. on a private matter, sir.
Yes, yes, of course.
Shall I disappear?
Oh, no, sir. It's nothing secret. As a matter of fact, sir, I was thinking of... Well, to put it in a nutshell, sir, I was thinking of getting married.
Ah, I see. Have we got a form that covers that sort of thing?
I don't think so, sir.
Well, I'd better ask you a few questions then. Have you been married before?
No, sir. The harmy always come first.
Now, you realise that marriage is supposed to last for life. You're quite certain that the attraction you feel for the lady of your choice is not just sort of, physical?
What's it?
Physical.
You means like exercises?
Well, who is it, by the way?
She is outside now, sir, and I would be honoured if you met her.
Oh, Jonathan, sure, bring her in, will you?
He wants to see you now. Don't be scared. Oh, Bearer, you better come in and translate.
Just admit this up.
Come on, he won't hurt you. This is her, sir. Ling Su.
How do you do, Ling Su?
How do you do? Awfully muggy, isn't it?
Yes, well, I'll get these details off to somewhere or other, and I'm sure there won't be any snags. Would you like to ask any questions?
Colonel साहब बोल रहे हैं कि आप जो कुछ सवाल पूछते मांगता?
वो शू, too new.
अच्छा. Colonel साहब, she say that she is a virgin.
Oh, really? Yes. Good. I don't think I need to put that down, actually.
Sergeant Major, Tunan?
अच्छा. Colonel साहब, she say is Sergeant Major साहब also virgin?
You know how it is, sir.
Yes, yes, of course. Tell her he hasn't been married.
साहब, अभी तक Sergeant Major साहब तो शादी नहीं किया.
Yes, you can't do that in a battery office.
Oh, don't worry about that, Sergeant Major. Well, look, we'll let you know as soon as we hear.
Sir. We go now. That is her salute, sir. She's a lovely girl, sir, isn't she?
She certainly is, Sergeant Major. Isn't that nice, Ashford?
I think it's the bitter end.
What do you mean?
Well, look at her. She's a beautiful, childlike, gentle girl. What on earth does she see in that awful, coarse, noisy, hairy ape?
Pull yourself together, Ashford.
I can't help it, sir. 2 years I've been stuck out here in this damn place, with the heat and the flies and no ladies. And then he walks in with that lovely girl. It's too much. If you want to know, I'm jealous.
Steady on, Ashford. Think of your wife back home in Richmond. I mean, you can't compare her with that girl.
Oh, yes, I can, sir. But that's what's making me jealous.
There'll always be an England.
Sergeant Major साहब, here is your beautiful belt made snowy white with bags of bull.
Thank you, Bearer. I've looked my best tonight. I'm seeing her father again.
Saab, do you think her father will let you marry his beautiful daughter?
Ooh, that's all fixed up. Tonight you're going to start teaching me his business. He runs a Chinese restaurant, you know. And you know, Bearer, when all this lot's over, I's taking Ling back home, and we's going to open a little Chinese restaurant in Pontypridd. William's the Ching, I'll call it.
But Sergeant Major Saab, what about your Welsh widow woman who has the pub and who's doing this? All day long. While she's waiting for you.
Oh, I'll see her all right. She can advertise on the back of our menus. I might even give her special rates.
Come like $1 million trooper, trying hard to look like Gary Cooper, super duper.
Oh, Sergeant Major Saab, isn't that this beautiful place?
Ah, of course, my place in Ponty won't be as big as this to start with, but we'll expand, like, you know. Mr. Sue. How are you, Betty? How's he shaping then?
My man, he come to learn trick of trade.
Acha, Sergeant Major Saab, he said today he teach you all about the kitchen.
Ooh, that's the place to start, I reckon. Come on, Lotus Blossom.
He said the young girl not allowed in the kitchen.
We'll have to have a little chat about that before we hit Pontypridd, won't we? Oh, so this is where it all goes on, is it? It's funny-looking stuff. Doesn't smell bad, though.
Saab, it is not permitted for me to eat this food.
And why is that religion?
No, Saab, doctor. Acha Saab, he said that today you stand here, waiter bring the order, and then you put the food on the tray.
你看，noodle
Noodle.
，bean soup
Pea shoot.
chop suey
Chop suey.
sloop
Sloop.
rice
Lice.
No, rice, sir.
炒面
Chow mein. What is chow mein?
That is chow, Saab.
Bouillon.
现在不能用这里。
Acha, no, Saab, he said not use real chow bow wow now.
I hope not.
Substitute chow.
I see.
Or smelly goat.
King prawn
King prawn. More like a shrimp to me.
好了，你现在菜单上英国太子虾
He's just told waiter to put on the menu Prince of Wales prawn.
mushroom
Mushroom.
water chestnut，
Well, look, Mr. Sue, I never remember all this lot.
他不要怕，完全用号数。
Saab, he said not to worry, all done by numbers.
啊，你看啊，1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。
1, 2, 3, 4.
中国话，中国话，对。
No, Saab, in Chinese, Chinese.
1、
E.
2、
Ah.
2、
Ah.
3、
Son.
4、
Sue.
5、6、
Liu.
7、
Cheese.
no 7、
Cheese.
8、
Bob.
9、
Juice.
10。
Again, Saab, again.
1、
E.
2、3、
Some,
4、
some,
5、
some.
6、
Chow, Liu.
7、
Juice.
8、
Cheese.
9、
Jam.
10。
Shrimp.
Again, Saab, again.
1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10。
What was that?
Saab, that means restaurant open.
Hey, that's a bit quick, isn't it?
你给
What's
他，
that?
给他，给他。
Saab, this is the order.
Order?
Huh, Saab?
Well, that's all in Chinese.
7、3、5、7、3。
Yeah, you translate.
Oh, but Saab, I cannot read the
7、
Chinese.
3、5、
Ah, yeah.
7、
What's going on? Let me tell you first. Rush me, I am Chinese. Wait a minute, wait a minute. This one, right? This one? Bit more of that.
Come, I show you. 你关衣服翻
Hey, Wasi. Ni Quan Ni Fu Fan is simple. What does that mean?
Sergeant Major Saab, that means you be cloakroom attendant. Sure going well tonight, Sergeant Major Saab. They're doing the Limehouse Blue, isn't it? Oh, your Limehouse Blue! You're letting me down! Oh, show finishing now, Saab.
About time, too. It's a load of rubbish. What do you think you were doing? Get on with them shoes.
The king, Saab, the king. Oh, Sergeant Major Saab, it makes one so proud to be British. It is so moving. And when audiences hear it, they can hardly wait for the end before rushing to the exit so no one will see the tears in their eyes.
I think it's important, Gloria.
I'm sure it is.
We should have changed first.
There isn't time.
ओ ग्लोरिया साहब अगर आप वाकई इतनी खूबसूरत लड़की होती तो I'd like to get you on a slow boat to China.
Oh, you.
What the hell do you think you're on, Bombardier?
Well,
Shut up! How dare you decimate that parade ground by mincing across it dressed up like a tart? And roll them sleeves down. Did you want to catch malaria?
I can't roll them down. It's a dress.
Shut up. What do you want?
Well, you see, we're just finishing the show, and this Chinaman came backstage, and he gave me this note to give to you.
He said it was a matter of life and death, so we brought it straight round.
You will find no happiness with Ling Su, only death. Come here. You trying to make a fool out of me who wrote this?
Honestly, Sergeant Major, it was given to us by a real-life Chinaman.
Sergeant Major Saab, is it signed?
Well, just an ink blot on the bottom.
If you will permit me, Sergeant Major Saab. Oh, Sergeant Major Saab, this is not blood. This is sign of Black Scorpion.
What does that mean?
It is a tongue.
What's a tongue?
Chinese secret society.
You mean like the buffaloes?
Shut up!
See, Sergeant Major Saab, before you throated your plight to the enchanting Ling Xiu, she had another suitor called Cho Hong. And he was of the family of Black Scorpion. She is the family of Red Scorpion. And it is written that only a scorpion can marry a scorpion. Oh, Sergeant Major Saab, you are in terrible danger.
Twaddle. A Chinaman walking in this camp and trying to kill me, I should Kogo. This goes in a waste paper basket for a start.
Oh, it is a knife.
Sergeant Major Saab, there is one message.
What's it say?
Oh, Saab, it say, before dawn breaks, you will die.
Musa! You! Did you see a Chinaman?
सब अगर आपका मतलब है वो आदमी जो अंदर चाकू फेंक के गया है?
Yes. What did he look like?
क्योंकि उसने कपड़े पहने हुए थे इसलिए मैं उसका कुछ नहीं देख सकता सिर्फ चेहरा देखा था वो है येलो
Would you know him again if you saw him?
साहब ये तो चूहों में से चूहियां ढूंढने वाली बात है मेरा मतलब है they all look alike to me
I am in a proper chips, eh?
Me too. My mum, she makes smashing chips.
Well, these sweet potato chips are horrid.
Oh, bud. I'm going to have some more when I finish this lot.
God, beats me where he puts it all.
Gigantic. I don't know what you're complaining about. Grub's grub. Millions of people in India are starving. There's not enough food to go round.
I somehow feel that your presence in India isn't helping the situation.
All right, men, stand easy. Now, pay attention, chaps. Oh, by the way, the show was jolly good tonight.
Oh, thanks very much, sir. It is absolutely first class.
Very good indeed, yes. Now, what was I going to say? Oh, yes, of course. Now, someone has made a threat on the life of Sergeant Major Williams.
Anyone we know, sir?
It seems that Sergeant Major Williams has got mixed up with the tongs.
What was he doing? Poking the fire, sir?
It's terribly fun, isn't it?
Pull yourself together, Ashford. This is serious.
I'm awful sorry.
Now, the Tongs is a secret Chinese society, and apparently they want to kill the Sergeant Major.
If that's what they're up to, I'll join them tomorrow.
So I want an armed guard to watch the Sergeant Major all night. So you better get your rifles. Bombardier Beaumont, you will be in charge of the armed guard.
Yes, sir.
You better go and change that dress.
What other one would you like me to put on?
Uniform, the colonel means uniform.
You better change too, Gunner, so you won't be mistaken for a Chinaman.
What shall I put on, sir?
Uniform, then he will not be mistaken for a soldier neither. Move his hand! Move his hand! No! Move it! Move it! That's double! That's a double! Joe!
All night.
I'm begging your pardon, sir, but I does not need a bunch of puffs to guard me. I was quite capable of looking after myself, and I was not afraid of no Chinaman.
I appreciate how you feel, Sergeant Major, but we can't take any risks. We think a lot of you, you know. You better stay all night in the battery office. It's easier to guard. And get anything you want to make yourself comfortable.
I'll just slip into my gym shoes if you don't mind, sir. Don't fancy sitting all night in my boots.
Right. Bear, get Sergeant Major's gym shoes, will you?
Acha, Colonel Saab. Oh, Sergeant Major Saab, after those heavy boots, this will bring such relief.
Aye, all right, well, just tap the sand out, Bearer, will you?
Acha, Saab. You're not worried, Sergeant Major Saab. It is totally dead.
Thank goodness it's dead, Ashford.
Well, you couldn't expect it to live long inside the Sergeant Major's shoe.
Wipe the tear, baby dear, from your eye.
And the note says, before dawn breaks, you will die.
That is totally correct.
मैं बोल रहा हूँ रंगी, those Chinese men are very slinky. बहुत खराब. If I was in Sergeant Major boots, I would run like hell.
You're a ruddy fool. The Sergeant Major Saabs do not run away. It is not the code.
Shawala, eat it up.
Hey, you are being summoned into the presence of the Colonel Saab. Now, do not forget your P and Q.
No, I will watch them very carefully, Rangi. Saab.
Shawala, I want you to stand by to serve tea all night.
Yes, Colonel Saab. I will dispense my mostly enchanted tea at all times.
Well, I'll have a cup now. I'm parched.
Sergeant Major, stand away from the window. You two, move my desk, will you?
Yes, sir.
A little more room. Quick as you can. There's the lads. You better sit down, then you won't make such a large target. Right, settle down. Now pay attention, chaps. 2 attempts have already been made on the Sergeant Major's life. And there's no saying where these Chinese Johnnies will strike next. So you must keep a good lookout. They may try anything.
They might even try poison.
That's a point.
I mean, they may even have slipped something into the child. So no one must drink the tea until...
You all right, Ashwood?
Yes, I think so, sir.
Oh, that's all right, then. You can drink the tea, chaps.
Oh, my godfathers!
Good God, is he?
I went to sit down and there wasn't a chair there.
Pull yourself together, Ashwood. Right, Sergeant Major, if there's anything you want, just let us know. Bromley Beaumont?
Yes, sir.
You're in charge. Carry on. Carry on.
Do you know what he said? I'm in charge. Gunners Clark and Evans, keep a sharp lookout. Gunner McIntosh, keep a look out that window. All guards be on the lookout and on the alert at all times for Chinamen and things. There. That's that thing too, then.
What the hell do you think you were doing?
I'm looking after you. The Colonel put me in charge.
Shut up.
The Colonel said you've got to keep sitting down.
Don't judge me! I is in charge here, and I do not need a bunch of puffs to wet nurse me all night.
Excuse me, Sergeant Major Saab, but I have a message from the enchanting Ling Su.
Why didn't you tell me before?
Because I did not wish to speak in front of Colonel Saab. She say her father has plans for your safety, as long as you can get through the night.
That's going to be difficult, with this lot guarding me. Beaumont.
Sergeant Major.
Excuse me. If I might suggest something, Sergeant Major, a thought has just occurred to me.
Thank you, Professor Einstein. There will now be 5 minutes silence while the mighty brain of La-di-da Gunner Graham ticks over.
I look at it this way, Sergeant Major. They've already tried to kill you with a knife and a scorpion. Now, if we can work out all the different permutations on methods of dispatching you, then we can anticipate them.
Well, in the Sherlock Holmes story, The Speckled Band, a poisonous snake came down the bell rope.
Thank you, Beaumont. If I requires the butler during the night, I will not use the bell rope.
They could use a poison dart, sir, through a blowpipe.
Well done, clever boy. But they could not get near enough.
They might use a very long blowpipe and a Chinaman with a big puff.
I did not think of that one, Lofty. Mackintosh.
Sergeant Major.
Can you see a Chinaman out there lurking with a 50-foot pipe?
No sign of anybody, Sergeant Major.
How strange. I thought the place would be teeming with them.
I never know such fun in my life!
You!
We're only trying to help, Sergeant.
Shut up!
We should consider all possibilities, Sergeant Major.
All possibilities, Sergeant Major. I ask you, how could they get near enough to use a blowpipe?
These Chinese are very clever, Sergeant Major.
None of these Chinese are very clever, Sergeant Major.
I tell you this, Mr. La-di-da Gunner Graham, they is not as clever as I am! Hey, Bearer. Get that flit gun. This place is even with mosquitoes.
That's enough, that's enough!
Now, you better load your rifles, I suppose. Get the ammunition box, Beaumont.
Yes, sir. Bandy, hold my gun.
What's the matter now?
It's very heavy.
Out the way, out the way. I caught a Chinaman with a blowpipe, I'd ram it right down his gob.
Yes, yes. All right, Sergeant Major, all clear. You can come out now.
Morning, gentlemen.
Morning, Sergeant Major. No sign of any Chinaman?
No, sir. They have to get up pretty early in the morning to catch me out.
Yes, they must have sawn right through the boards.
The Chinese fiends.
नहीं साहब मेरा 15 साल का तजर्बा मुझको बताता है कि ये काम सिर्फ एक ही चीज कर सकती है और वो है नॉट चाइनामैन ड्राई रॉट
In the spring
Sergeant Major Saab, she said that she is now ready to go with you.
Well, go where?
To secret place in the hills, where you will be married. Her father has made all arrangements and has car waiting.
I'll have to ask the Colonel for leave.
Colonel Saab का permission लेगा छुट्टी के लिए.
他有空回来，他不会回来。
Saab, she say, if you go with her, you will never be able to return here again.
Well, that'll make me a deserter.
Saab, deserter बनूंगा अगर वापस नहीं आया.
他有希望我，他有空回来。
She say that if you love her, you will go with her.
Of course I love her. You tell her that.
अच्छा साहब, Sergeant Major साहब आपको बहुत प्यार करता है.
我希望我才没有等他。
She said that her love for you will remain as long as the moon and the stars are in the heavens. She will go now to the temple and wait for 10 minutes. If you do not then come, her father will make her leave without you. Sergeant Major Saab, what to do, huh? What to do? She is offering you lifetime of happiness and enchantment.
You see that, Bearer?
Saab?
It took me 20 years to get that. It's the only thing I ever wanted. Till now. Bombardier Beaumont?
Sergeant Major.
We're going back to camp. Get the men fell in.
Men? You never called us that before, sir.
And Beaumont,
Sergeant Major.
just for once, try and act like a soldier, will you?
I'll try, sir.
Because if I can do it, boy, so can you.
You know, there's an old Hindu proverb which say that when the heart is full, it is time for tears. Happiness is as the butterfly. If you can catch it in your hand, you must either let it fly away or keep it and watch it die.
B-O-Y-S, boys to entertain you.